Hi, everyone. Welcome to Art and Talks Flash. Thank you so much for being with us today. I'm Leslie Sue, the host for Flash. Flash is a new online adjunct video series where artists have an opportunity to get together online and create art in a Flash. Flash consists of a panel of artists and a Flash Initiator, all who are creatives working in the same art genre. Today we have a talented group of poets on the panel, and let's go ahead and get started in finding out who they are. We'll start with the poets on the panel, and then we'll go to our Flash Initiator. All right, so Ghost, welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Thank you.
I've been really anxiously waiting to meet with you guys and touch out to the poetry world that this somewhat accepted me.
Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, we're glad that you're here. Thank
Three
you.
Amigos Inc. publishing company. I love them guys down there. They helped me so much for your starting out poet and that want to get something out there. Talk to those guys and they'll help you out for sure. Great people. Thank you.
Thank you, Ghost. All right, Nicholas, thanks for being with us.
Hi, Leslie, and hi, everybody. This is my first time with the Flash. Not first time with the talk, but I'm happy to be here and excited to hear what everybody else has to create.
Yeah. Nicholas has been with us as a guest on Art and Talk for a full interview, and also a guest back in February when we had our Valentine's poetry reading. So again, thanks for being with us. Great to see you.
Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you. All right, Lithium Rainbow, welcome.
Hi, I'm Lithium Rainbow. This is my first time with Art and Talk. I'm super excited for this. I've been in a huge writer's block, so I'm excited to see what I do today. Thank you for having me.
Awesome, welcome. Okay, CEO Spoken King, welcome.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Yeah, this is my first time doing the Flash poetry, and I'm looking to have a good time because, it sounds awesome. Let's go.
All right, we will. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Okay, and Victoria is our Flash Initiator for today, and you are on the panel of poets for our first Flash. How are you?
I'm lovely, thank you. And thank you for asking me back.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed the experience.
Good. All right, so I know everybody's excited. Let's just explain a little bit about what Flash is. Those of you that are new to Flash. So as we mentioned, Flash consists of a panel. Flash consists of a panel of poets and also a Flash Initiator. Again, everyone is working in the same creative field, and today, as we mentioned, we're going to be focusing on poets. So the Flash Initiator is going to instruct the panel of poets on a theme or subject matter that they're going to be writing about. Then the panel of poets will have 3 minutes to write a poem, and followed by some discussion with each of the artists having an opportunity to read their poem, led by discussion from Victoria, our Flash Initiator. So let's go ahead and get started. Victoria, what are the poets going to be writing about?
Well, I thought long and hard about it, and I thought a memorable day out with sort of the experience everybody's been having. We haven't been able to go on holidays and things as much, but people have gone on a day out, and that would be more memorable. A special day, just doing something different, something fun, or whatever that stuck in your mind, because I've written a few poems sort of as a diary, like that. So I thought that'd be quite interesting.
Okay, is that clear to everyone?
Not really. Could you repeat that one more time, briefly?
Yeah, a day out, going out somewhere different, like a vacation day. Do you call it?
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
just
like a
yeah.
day.
Sorry, my English. Yeah, a vacation day where you do something completely different, something fun.
Okay, all right. All right, clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'll go ahead and keep track of the time. And let's start now, please.
I'm done. Wow, we still have a lot of time.
Okay, please stop writing. Okay. All right. So why don't we go ahead and start with CEO Spoken King? Would you like to read what you wrote, please?
Yeah, I wasn't actually done yet, but I read you to what I wrote. Um, yeah. This is a beautiful day. I felt the wind wipe my boredom away. Thank God for today, a freedom from my chains of every day. For once, I can be me, free from social media and TV. No CNN spreading their fears on me. I'm finally free to just be me.
Yeah. All right, let's go to our Flash Initiator. Victoria, is there anything that you'd like to ask CEO Spoken King?
Oh, that was a really interesting poem.
Mhm.
A bit unexpected. So having a day out means a lot to you then?
Oh yeah.
Is that
Oh
what you
yeah.
thought of? Freedom first,
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
location or anything? I thought I was going to hear about Miami or somewhere. But no.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I was actually
But
thinking
yeah.
about. I was actually thinking about when I go to places like Vegas or to LA or to Miami. Those are my relaxing spots. I turn off all my social media. I don't even watch no TV. I just sit in a quiet room and just detox.
That's lovely. Yeah, well, you got your poem really. I understood everything that you was talking about. That was really good, and a total different perspective to what I was expecting. So that was really good. I really enjoyed that. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Yeah. Did it take you long to think? Do you write spontaneously, or do you just?
No. Well, the way I write is if I picture something, like the hardest thing for me to do is find the first word. Once I find the first word, I'm just gone.
Yeah.
I already know exactly what the second, third, fourth, fifth word is going to be.
So you're quite spontaneous.
Yeah, but
you
it's
have
just finding that first word.
Yeah. So you have a picture of what you're going to write. That's very good. I
Oh,
really
yeah,
enjoyed that. Thank you. Did you
Thank
enjoy
you,
writing
thank you.
it? Did you enjoy
Oh,
writing it? Oh,
yeah,
good.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Shoot,
Okay.
it was fun doing this. I mean, like, I want to do the next one. We got to do another one.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you. That
Yes,
was
indeed.
great. Awesome. All right.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and go to Nicholas. Could you share your poem that you wrote in a flash?
Sure. Just like Spoken King, I didn't finish either, but I'll read what I wrote. Dear fun, where have you been? I remember walks in the park through nature trails, looking round to beauties in sight, birds chirping, whistling of the wind, cold and brisk. I remember these days, even in times of gloom, such as moments where I was lying on the grass, eyes open, staring at the moon. I missed you, and I hope you miss me too. If it weren't for you, don't know what I would do.
Very nice. All righty. Wow. Victoria, is there anything that you would like to read in discussion with Nicholas's poem?
No, that was very good as well. I really enjoyed listening to that one as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really good. So you just sort of spaced out.
Yeah, kind of like the Spoken King. It's hard finding the first or two words, something like that. But once I do find it, I just start writing. I just start thinking and just go with it. So I thought, what better way to write a letter? My poetry style, sometimes I write letters, and I feel like I get my emotions out better that way. So throughout this whole pandemic, I've had zero break. Like I work in the ER, so I've just been seeing it all. So to finally get that breath of fresh air and get out, it's really a great thing.
No, I understand. I work as an administrator in a hospital as well. So I understand, very different, but yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the poem. You expressed yourself really well. I understood totally where you was coming from. So yeah, really good.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was great, Nick. And I like how you presented a question and then kind of like dove into it and explored it.
Yeah, it helps me, I don't know, it helps me like set up the stage for what's about to come. So
Yeah. Well done. Thank you.
thank you.
All right. Lithium Rainbow. Could you read your poem you wrote in a flash?
Yes. It starts, cozy snuggles, skin on skin. The best vacation with you is a day in. Watching movies, time flies by. Popcorn and smiles, you get me high. Best friend, my love, the best around. Being with you, it's impossible to frown. Kisses and cuddles, then maybe a sin. Together we have the best date spent in.
All right, Victoria, anything you'd like to ask Lithium Rainbow about her poem? Any discussion you'd like to lead us into?
I really enjoyed that poem as well. And what better way than spending a day in bed? It's lovely.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I interpret it. Yeah. Do you write spontaneously as well, or do you think about how you're going to write?
Well, this
do you write it?
one, as soon as you said the thing, it popped in my head like right away, especially my boyfriend's anniversary or tomorrow. So it
Ah,
was like so
okay.
easy for me. But 9 times out of 10, like I just get hit with some sort of inspiration and I roll with it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that as well.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Much different being in instead of out, but
Well, no, it's because it was hard to think of something to come up with because it so
and sometimes
that's
days
really
like that-
good. Yeah, it's a wide spectrum, like it's how
exactly.
everybody interprets everything. But yeah, all 3 poems I've understood perfectly what, as you've read the poem, total different perspective because you don't know what people are ever going to write. So I've really enjoyed it. So I hope
Thank
you
you.
enjoyed the subject. So no, it was really good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Lithium Rainbow. All right, Ghost, could you share what
Hello.
you wrote?
Well, I figured, y'all said it was about a day off, so I thought immediately back to my last day off and what I did was fish. So I wrote a little something reflecting on my fishing trip. It's actually a haiku style. So patience with fishing is only required when woman is involved. That's it.
Okay.
Haiku. That's all I got. That's it.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Victoria, is there anything that you'd like to lead in discussion with Ghost poem?
Well, it was short and sweet.
Well, most times we. Right. I knew I had to write something quick, so I thought I'd do it in haiku style. It's I don't know if y'all fans of that style, but
No, I've not heard of that. What
you've
does
never
that
heard of
mean?
haiku? Oh, is that
No.
right? Well, good. I was glad to educate
Yeah.
you.
What does that mean?
5.
It's the oldest tradition of Chinese poetry. It's 5 lines, 7 lines, and 5 lines. And
Okay.
who is?
Beautiful.
And they're crazy about it over there. And it's just
I'll have to try it.
I just wanted to do something a little different,
No, it's very nice. Yeah.
I hope
Very
no one's
good.
offended by the message because, I would concentrate. I try not to let the guidelines take out the humor or the emotion and,
Oh, no.
and a lot of my rights, but I do try to stay with them as much as possible, just bending them on the ends,
No, it was very good, very different.
Yeah, it was probably
it?
wasn't what y'all were expecting from me if y'all have read any of my stuff, but I liked it.
No, it was good. It was good. It was just a bit different. But that's good.
It's something that like you have to understand fishing to understand the poem, but it's still good.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Might be a little outnumbered here. No, I'm kidding. But sorry to disappoint anybody if I disappointed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh man, you're good.
Is anybody
I like
familiar with
haiku.
haiku?
Yeah.
Is anybody familiar with haiku? Like,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I know it very well.
haikus
That's
are
good.
beautiful.
just checking.
yeah.
Just checking.
All
Shoot,
right,
I had to do a whole lot of haikus back in high school and college.
Yep. Haiku school, not high school.
all right. Does anybody want to kind of tap into the experience of the 3 minutes? I'm just curious, like, did it go by fast? Did it go by slow? It seems like all of you really grasped an idea like super fast. And then like, cause I was kind of watching and you just kind of like went with it. Would anybody like to share, like, what was that 3 minutes like for you?
Well,
Sure.
it was kind of interesting. Well, no, what? No, ladies first. Go ahead.
Oh, well, thank you. The 3 minutes went by super fast for me. Definitely just like the pen was knife to butter. It's like as soon as the 3 minutes was over, so was my poem, and that was like perfect for me. But it was, I felt bad. I felt like my cats were being super loud, so I apologize for that. But other than that, yeah.
That's really terrible.
All right, and the CEO, Spoken King, you were gonna say something about what was the 3 minutes like for you?
The 3 minutes for me was like the moment I got into like the meat of my poetry. I heard the ding. I'm like, well, it's 3 minutes already. So it went kind of fast. I was like, well, hold on, I got some more I gotta write.
And I loved your theme with the freedom and just kind of like being yourself. And, you know, it was interesting, the kind of the theme that you went into as well.
It reminded me of Ice Cube. Today was a good day. His song.
Yes, indeed.
I
Yeah.
got them Ice Cube vibes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know Ice Cube very well. Yo, that's one of my favorite rappers.
I agree. He's definitely one of the best.
Hmm. Yeah, but it was awesome though.
Yeah, it was definitely a good experience too. If I could chime in, I mean, it went super fast for me. Like by the time I turned the second page and was writing, I couldn't believe how fast the ding came. Like I thought I at least had another minute. So
Yeah,
It was an eternity.
yeah.
It's actually an eternity for me, I think, because I was finished pretty quickly. Usually don't finish poems that quickly, but I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a new kind of concept. I think you guys, you know, did an amazing job. You know, you definitely, I think, kind of have to have a mindset with this to kind of explore the unknown, really be in the moment, which I think kind of touches upon CEO Spoken King, kind of like your theme, you know, kind of like being in the moment. You were saying like, you know, grateful for the day. That's kind of like being in this moment and just kind of, I think, embracing the unknown, because none of us know what you're going to be writing about. Only the Flash Initiator knows. And yeah, and then just kind of going for it. So I think all of you guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well,
I mean, I loved it.
oh, good, good.
Yeah,
This
that's
was
dope.
super fun.
Good. Awesome. I think all the themes were interesting, and Victoria asking some great questions to our panel of artists. Any final comments that anyone would like to share before we wrap up the show?
I'd just like to thank you again for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's our honor. It's a great honor to connect with all of you as, you know, fellow artists. And I just want to mention that I noticed that most of you, if not all of you, are not just poets, but I know some of you are also musicians and some of you are visual artists as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I make beats on the side and stuff. So that's my other passion I love is music.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, between poetry and music, that they helped me during my teenage years. So I call that my suicide years right there. We just thankful for God that I made it through those years. But yeah, between poetry and music, I owe my life to those. So yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. And I noticed that Lithium Rainbow, you had some drawings and paintings on your Facebook page. So you kind of dabble in the physical, in the visual.
Yeah, I'm not very good at like drawing, but I do enjoy it. I love painting. I also have a separate page where I do like creative modeling and stuff. So I'm all about the arts. I love creative people, like express yourself any way possible, because like he was talking about the whole suicide thing. And as I'm sure you read in some of my poems, you gotta like, I've been through so much, you have to find a way to deal with it all and just let it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really,
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I really admire that. And Nicholas, you also do photography, and I know you've done some sketching, some drawings as well. So you're kind of, everybody here is kind of like a multidisciplinary artist.
Yeah, I been doing photography for graffiti artists for the past 18 years, and I myself do graffiti art as well as mural work and canvas work. And like the other two, uh, poetry and art have had a significant impact on why I'm still here today. So,
Beautiful.
Amen.
Yeah. Victoria, any closing comments before we wrap up our flash for today?
Just that I enjoyed every poem and I understood it perfectly, which was really good, and it was a really good experience. And thank you for inviting me back.
Oh, thank you. And it was a different experience for you because before you were on the panel of the poets, you know, writing your poem. And then this time it was like, you know, now you're the Flash Initiator. So you kind of have experienced both sides now.
Yes, yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed both times, both very different. But yeah, a bit daunting asking people questions.
Well, you guys did awesome. Thank you so much for being our panel of artists and our Flash Initiator. We're going to go ahead and wrap everything up now. I'd like to thank everyone for watching our Flash show. Just a little heads up, we'll be having some new Flash scheduling probably in November. And if you'd like to participate, we're going to be focusing on musicians. So if you're a singer-songwriter and you're interested in creating art in a Flash, let us know. And we're also going to be scheduling in November another Flash date for authors. So if you're interested in that, you can contact us on our Facebook page, on YouTube, and on Twitter. Thank you again, everyone, for being with us as our panel of poets and as our Flash Initiator. And we'll be leaving the social media links to all of our guests so you can stay in touch with them and follow their creative work. All right, so thanks again, everyone, for watching our Flash for today. And we'll talk soon on the next Flash. Until then, be well and be blessed.